Hi, I'm Dan Reinecke with Unknown Media, and today I'm going to share with you how to set the hyperfocal distance on a wide-angle zoom lens. Now, setting the hyperfocal distance is going to be calculated the same way on every lens. The only thing that will change your calculations will be what camera you're using. First, you want to go online and find a hyperfocal distance chart for your camera. First, you're going to need to determine the focal length of your lens. After that, determine the aperture that you are going to be shooting at. Once you have both of these figured out, you're going to want to refer back to your chart so you can determine the hyperfocal distance. Now, the hyperfocal distance is the optimal distance for achieving the greatest range of focus at your lens's given focal length with your determined aperture. When shooting, everything from half the hyperfocal distance to infinity will be in focus. So let's say your chart says that your hyperfocal distance is at 12 feet. What this means is that when you set your focus ring to your lens at 12 feet, everything from 6 feet to infinity will be in crisp focus. So, in order to set your hyperfocal distance, you will just need to determine your focal length and your aperture, then match them up on your hyperfocal distance chart. Then set the focus ring on your lens to that number, and everything from half of that number to infinity will be in focus. I'm Dan Reinecke, and that's how you set your hyperfocal distance. Take your best shot.